Well, these forests are important to the communities adjacent to these forests because they depend on them for fuel wood. They depend on them for water because they're some of them are catchment forests. They depend on them for building materials and wild fruits. They're also habitat for the animals that they can use as for domestic purposes. Forests have been also used as sacred forests. They have belief. They have they are traditionally attached to these forests. So they also contribute to the microclimate around these forests that can also help in agricultural activities that are taking place around these areas. So to the communities adjacent to these forests, they have a lot to offer. And to the communities that are slightly further from these forests, they are also sources of water. They also contribute to building materials such as timber, poles, and all those related building materials.
When there's a short-term need for survival, how do you reconcile that with a long-term need to protect the forests?
Well, that's really a challenge and a very good question. With the project and many participatory forest-related activities, we already know that these people are driven by poverty. That's what's driving them to the forest. What we are trying to make sure of is we facilitate them to establish income-generating activities that are environmentally friendly, that they can, if they engage in them, they can easily help them increase income, making them realize that there's another activity that's first of all user-friendly, but it can also increase income. For example, various projects have established beekeeping activities. Beekeeping, because it's environmentally friendly activity. They become engaged in this activity. They can get money out of selling honey and wax. They can also get nutritional value from bees. But we try to show them that what they are doing is essential, and if they improve it and expand, they can really get money out of it, and at the same time reduce their eyes or their intention of cutting the forest.